There's another way of working these out which a lot of children find quicker once they understand the concept. So going back to thirds, there are 12 chocolate drops. Tom eats 2/3 of the chocolate drops. How many chocolate drops does he eat? 2/3 of 12. To find the fraction of a number when the numerator is more than 1, you can multiply the number of things you have by the numerator. So we have 12, and we're going to multiply it by the numerator, which is 2. And that's 24. When you've done that, with the answer you have, you can then divide that by the denominator. So we have 24. If we divide it by the denominator, we're dividing it by 3. 24 divided by 3 is 8. And if we just check that, we know that 1/3 of 12 is 4, then 2/3 of 12 will be 8. It doesn't matter which order you do that in. I'm going to do that again, but do the division bit first. Divide by the denominator. So the number we have is 12, and we divide that by the denominator, which is 3, and that gives us 4. Now we multiply the answer we have by the numerator. 4 multiplied by 2 is 8. So we get the same answer. 2/3 of 12 is 8. Here's one for you to try. There are 21 chocolate beans. Samantha eats 2/3 of the chocolate beans. How many chocolate beans does she eat? Remember to divide by the denominator, then multiply by the numerator. And a little tip here to remember this is the D's. Divide by the denominator. Pause the video, have a go. We're looking for 2/3 of 21. Because the numerator is more than 1, we're going to start by dividing 21 by the denominator. 21 divided by 3 is 7. Now we're going to multiply our answer by the numerator. 7 times by 2 is 14. 2/3 of 21 is 14. I'm going to use a different fraction this time. There are 20 crayons. I take 4/5 of the crayons. How many crayons have I taken? I take 4/5 of 20. Because my numerator is more than 1, I'm going to use this formula, where I start by dividing 20 by the denominator. 20 divided by 5 is 4. Now I multiply that 4 by the numerator. 4 times by 4 is 16. 4/5 of 20 is 16. Here are some for you to try using that method. Remember, divide your number by the denominator, then multiply by the numerator. Pause the video, have a go. 2/3 of 15. I'm going to divide 15 by the denominator. 15 divided by 3 is 5. Now I'm going to multiply by the numerator. 5 times by 2 is 10. 2/3 of 15 is 10. Let's try the next one. 3/4 of 16. I'm going to divide 16 by the denominator, then multiply that answer by the numerator. 16 divided by 4 is 4. Now I'm going to multiply 4 by the numerator. 4 times 3 is 12. 3/4 of 16 is 12. 2/5 of 25. I'm going to divide 25 by the denominator and then multiply the answer by the numerator. 25 divided by 5 is 5. Now I'm going to multiply 5 by the numerator. 5 times by 2 is 10. 2/5 of 25 is 10. 4/5 of 35. 35, divide it by the denominator. 35 divided by 5 is 7. Now I'm going to multiply 7 by the numerator. 7 times 4 is 28. 4/5 of 35 is 28. 5/6 of 24. 24 divided by 6 is 4. 4 times the numerator, 4 times 5 is 20. Last one, 7/8 of 48. 48 divided by the denominator is 6. Multiply 6 by the numerator is 42. 7/8 of 48 is 42.